Hey guys, what is up? Christopher friend here, and we're playing Gacha Memories because Gacha Studios I haven't played yet again because I've been busy doing animations. Okay, just give me a second. But yes, let's get started. No, wait, no, that was wrong. That was Gacha Studio. We're doing Gacha Memories. It's actually pretty good. I've played it once already. It was super cute. Yes. New game because, yeah, female. Ever since I was little, I always fantasized of one day going through a grand adventure, playing through numerous games, reading countless books. I always tried to expand some of my free time living the living of the protagonists. It was pretty fun. Even if it left me without many friends, I always found myself craving for adventurous life. Although I never really expected to it. Sorry. I never really expected it to actually happen. This all changed though. 3 months ago, I was minding my own. I was minding my own business, playing yet another gacha game I had downloaded from the online store. When suddenly I found myself. When I suddenly found myself surrounded by light. Okay. The next thing I know, I was fighting for my life against weird monsters while being taught about how to use the sword by a cute fairy. Yeah. Ignore what's behind me, by the way. Just please ignore it. That had been the scariest and most exciting thing that had ever happened in my life. My dream had actually come true. Yet, I was surprised. It was not all glory and laughter. There is plenty of despair involved. Oh, by the way, this contains spoilers, so a little late to tell you that, but yeah. A little better late than never, right? Still, Still, I remained determined and somehow managed to save everyone. Save everyone. I opened my eyes. Looks like I was reminiscing while half asleep, huh? I stretch myself out and look around my room. It's quite plain, a bed, a desk with my precious computer on it, and a closet. Nothing fancy. I've been living alone for the past year. It's not that I'm an orphan or anything. I just managed to get into a good school, away from home. Sometimes I miss my family. I never really let the loneliness spot get to me before. Until I came to live here, that is. No friends, my family far away. I had only my games to keep myself company. It was pretty hard at the beginning, but now I gaze at my phone and unlock it. 2 new messages. Good morning, guinea pig. That's cute. Good morning, summoner. Yeah. I chuckled to myself. Yeah, I have friends now. Now it's not so lonely, even if they live on a different world. Lunai and Ellie those two are, those two always go out of the way to message me. Even if only to say good morning. It's touching, really. Out of everyone, I'm not good at reading out loud. Out of everyone I've met on my journey, there are two. They are the two that I feel closest to. They're like my best friends. Ellie, because of the time we spent together in the other world. Lunai, because after the whole corruption incident, she started to talk to me more and more, occasionally using me to test some new features she wants to try out. Hence why she occasionally calls me guinea pig. Smiling, I send my replies for them and get up to get ready for the day. Although sometimes I wonder how exactly they know when I'm awake or not. Anyway, I don't have school today. Since today's Sunday, I might as well go over to Luniverse. I'm ready. Since I'm going to Looniverse, I decided to wear my summer clothes. They always give me a sense of nostalgia. After that, I take my ring off. The ring that I'm wearing is no common ring. It was given to me by Ellie after all. I close my eyes and concentrate. I can feel a heavier weight. I can now feel a heavier weight on my hands. Simple looking, yet it shines out as if it was new. This sword is much more powerful than what. This sword is much more powerful than what one would assume. This lady has been with me ever since the beginning of the corruption incident. Even though it was once used against me, I can't help but feel attached to her. There's a certain warmth coming from it, like it was enjoying being in my presence. Sometimes I could swear the sword was alive. Teleportation, Gacha Moon. The world faded into colors as the power of the Gacha sword took effect. The feeling of slightly vertigo and weightlessness took me for a moment. But before I knew it, I felt solid ground on my feet again. Ah, Gacha Moon. The place that seems to be made out of shining rainbow, which how colored the ground is, how much it shines. It's always night here, but since the ground shines so much, it's rather easy to see around. This place is almost barren, although beautiful. There is only one person who lives here, the creator of this universe. Now I just need to walk a little to find her home. Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss such a unique shaped house. Her palace, as she calls it, is shaped like a futuristic building in the general shape of a duck. Yep, we're going to get there. I swear, Looney, sometimes. I don't know how to say her name. Anyway, I walk to the front door of her house. I don't need a ring or anything, or even texture of my presence for you. See, Summoner, I knew you'd come along. What? She somehow always knows when I'm on Luniverse, even though I never see cameras around. Oh well. She always greets me with a smile, so I don't mind. Hello, Luna. How are you feeling? How are you today? Yeah. I'm fine. But enough of that. Don't stay outside. Come in. How the fuck can you breathe? Luna takes my wrist and pulls me to her house. The door closes behind me automatically. Honestly, she seemed so serious back then. I got the shock of my life when I saw the more casual side of this world's creator. I have something new I want you to try. Oh boy, here we go again. She pushes me to sit on the sofa, throwing herself on the one across me. She takes a duck-shaped pillow and hugs it. Luna and ducks. So what do you have for me this time? I see no harm in playing along. It has to be one of the ways we hang out with each other. Besides, it's fun. Here, have this. I call it a universal GPS. That's what it's called. Never knew what it was called. Since I only played through it once. She hands me a circular gadget that is the size of a smartphone. That? Mm-hmm. It's blue and has a touchscreen in the middle. Oh, that's cute. Huh, it doesn't seem like it's gonna blow up on my face. Of course not. I always know what I'm doing. Right, like last time you made a toaster that creates bread from atoms. When I try to explode it on my face? Onto your face? Yeah. I said sorry. This time I made sure to test it. Oh, fine. What does it do anyways? Oh, you'll love it, Summoner. I created it so it can always tell you where you are, no matter what world you are on. Also, it can show the nearest and safest path to your destination, even a Project 3D map. She quickly went from sad to happy, but That does sound pretty interesting. I hope it actually works. Well, how do I start it? Just say I love Looney. No way. What? Why would I say something like that? I can feel my cheeks burning as I stare at her. What kind of password is that? What's wrong, Summoner? It's a pretty simple password. Even so, such a password is what is it, dear Summoner? Are you perhaps embarrassed? Of course I'm embarrassed. Really, Luna? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Well, yeah. What is up with what is up with that pass anyway? Well, I thought of using one that would be hard to forget. But saying that out loud would be way too much. Are you telling me you don't really like me? I thought we were friends. No. That's not it. I like you. I mean, saying that would be too embarrassing. And I got you. That's cute. Curse you, crazy duck lady. I knew it. You were doing it on purpose. I point my finger accusingly at her. I don't know what you're talking about. Just tell me the password already. I'll get you next time. Very well. I'll tell you the true password. The password is, of course, Ducky. I should have guessed it. Very well then, Ducky. I watch in fascination as the device turns on. It starts loading, and after a while I can see a chibi loony telling me, you're on Gacha Moon in my house. Well, it didn't blow up. That's pretty neat actually. Isn't it? I think I did well this time. You can take it with you. Use it when you can. I'd like to collect some data from you. Well, I don't see why not. It might come in handy. Thanks, Luna. I smile at her. She seems pleased. You're welcome, Summoner. You're my friend after all. I decided to put the gadget in my pocket. I haven't seen Ella yet. She would normally be here already. Hey, Looney, Luna, where's Ellie? She was awake, but I think she went back to sleep. She was saying something about having trouble sleep the night before. Trouble sleeping? Do you want to go check on her? Although you should knock first. This does bother me a little bit. Ellie did tell me once that she still had nightmares about the corruption incident. And although she said it was and although she said it in a casual tone, it makes me wonder if there is truth to it. I believe I should. Where's her room? Oh, it's on the 3rd floor on the left corridor. It should be the first door you see. Thanks. I should go see if she's alright. I go there and see her. Luna doesn't seem to mind. Hey, Summoner, stop calling me fucking Summoner. I turn back. Be gentle on her, alright? What do we think you should do to make her feel better? I will. With that, I walk towards the elevator of her house. Is that upside down? I'm not sure. I'm on the 3rd floor. Luna said that Ellie's room was on the left corner on the first door. As I approach the door, I can hear some muffled sounds. Sobs. Sounds like someone's crying. I approach Ellie's door. As I thought, the sounds are coming from inside. Is Ellie alright? I decide to knock on the door. Question mark? Ellie, are you alright? It's me, Summoner. Stop! Don't call yourself Summoner! I can clearly hear the concern in my own voice. I wait a few seconds, but I receive no answer. Did she not hear me? I'm starting to get worried. I can feel a sense of pain coming from this room. What should I do? Go inside. ASAP. I decide to enter. She's my friend, and I'll be darned if I leave her to her misery. I tried to open the door. Of course it would be locked. Darn it. What should I do? Sword. It's warm? What in blazes? Wait. I take my sword out of its sheath and hold it tightly in my hand. What's it? Isn't it? Okay, no. Teleport. Ellie's room. I whisper Teleport. Ellie's room. I whisper ever so gently whilst looking at the blade. While would be better. I can feel my surroundings shift around me, and before I know it, I was in a dimly lit room. Stop! She didn't notice me. Ellie, I decided to take a closer look at her. She is hugging herself while trying to be small as possible. Her head is down in her arms, and even with the lack of lighting, I can see that she is trembling, occasionally letting out small sobs. My heart breaks at the sight. Ellie is pretty much my first friend, and to see her like that is sad. Sad beyond measure. I need to comfort her somehow. I gently reach out both of my hands to her. Ellie? Ellie, it'll be alright now. She lifts her head, seemingly surprised to see me. Summoner, what are you doing? Stop calling me Summoner! She seems so out of it. Normally she would be calling me Sicko by now for entering without knocking. I did knock, but I got worried because I could hear you crying. You heard me? No, please, Summer, get out. I don't want you to see me like this. I have a name, you know. She can barely hold back her sobs. I gently put my palms under her and placed her in my hands. She doesn't resist, but she started to tremble. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Ellie, is this about the corruption incident? I didn't want to hurt you, she whispers, bringing her small body close to my chest. It's alright now. That already passed. You didn't do anything wrong. I still let the corruption take hold of me, and I hurt you so much. So many eyes. Ow. That's an ow, not an eye. I got 2 eyes. I gotta stop. Wow. Oh, that's okay. I keep repeating to her that everything is alright, even as she clutched my shirt and let her tears out. What could have caused this? Not much time after the incident. I remember Elliot would occasionally break out in apologies to me. But with time that passed, I thought she had managed to move on. She didn't act like her normal Genkai self when we're out and about? I don't know. I have no answer to that. So all I can do was gently hold Ellie while telling her everything was alright now. Eventually she started calming down, and after a few minutes of catching her breath, she looked up at me. You're supposed to knock first. I did, but you didn't hear me. Stop! My nickname is Summoner. Yeah, I know. I let it slide this time, you sicko. Why does she always call me this? But thanks, Summoner. I feel a lot. Stop with the Summoner. Cat? I'm gonna get it. Fuck. Cat! I'm gonna kill the cat. Nope. What happened? You seem pretty bad. Big understanding. Don't worry, I was having a nightmare, and it took me a while to notice it wasn't real. Was it about that incident? It doesn't happen all the time, but I had a nightmare. It seemed so real. I started freaking out. I'm sorry for making you worry, Summoner. I'm not fucking Summoner! Don't sweat it. That's what we're here. That's what friends are for. I smile at her, adjusting her position so she's in one hand, and then I start to caress her head with my fingers gently. She seems to appreciate the gesture. And just let me gently pat her head. I hope she is feeling better now. You shouldn't do things that will leave the wrong impression. She is blushing as she said that. If she can jab me like that, then I think she is feeling better now. You don't seem to mind it though. I'll let it slide this time. I check out her pouting face, and then she grabs one of my fingers. Really, thank you for comforting me. But I feel better now. Now get out before I make you. I need to make myself presentable. And you making a mess of my hair just makes things worse. She's back at her energetic... Fuck. She's back at her energetic self and relieved. Am I? Yeah, I'm a best friend if I don't. If I'm not. Fine, man. I'll wait outside. I turned my back and walked towards her door, unlocking it so I can actually exit. And no peeking! Yep, back to normal. We saw ourselves in Luna's living room again. She was looking at us with a concerned expression. Ellie, is everything alright? I'm fine, Luna. Thanks for worrying. I see, and then in that case, I'm glad I sent someone to see you. She's quite worried about you, you know. Hey, I was simply checking up on her. I could feel Luna's expression turning mischievous. Oh, does that mean you weren't worried about her? Summer, you said you were... No, fucking Summer! Oh no, not you, Ellie. I know why we are called Summoner now, because I forgot to change that. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck me. You fucking kidding? Can I... Well, no, I can't. Okay. So we're Summoner. Just gonna drink this. I'm kidding. Don't do that at home, kids. Please don't. I will get in major shit. I'm not kidding. You won't see me for a long time. That's what... I shouldn't even have it there. I'm gonna check this. Yeah. That's not what I mean. That's not what I... But I wasn't before. I mean... Oh, so you were. See, Ellie... I knew she was a Cindery. I'm not fucking Cindery. Wait, what? Haha, Summoner, you should see her face. I don't want to. Darn, I could feel myself blushing. Did those two team up on me? Oh, but what about you, Ellie? Weren't you glad that your dashing hero came to see you? Personally. And the creator seeks another victim. Oh, what? Luna, that is not funny. I already told you she is not my type. Alright, payback time. Ouch. Ellie, you wounded me. I thought we had something special. What? I didn't mean that. I meant, I don't look at you that way. No, wait, I mean... Now who's the one embarrassed here? Look at your face, Ellie. Shut up, you stupid duck addict. Baloney. Don't you remember what you told me this morning? What? What are you talking about, Summer? Listen to this, Ellie. She told me her password for a gadget she gave me is I love Luna. What do you think about this? Oh. Now who's the one with crush here? Huh? Shut up, it was a joke. A joke. We spent the rest of the day taking jabs at each other and talking about random stuff, despite what happened with Ellie. I think it was a fun day, and seeing both of my best friends smiling, arguing, getting embarrassed, teaming up on me, and laughing, and made me smile. Fuck, that was a lot. That was a mouthful. That sure was. Kidding. I need a life. It was a good day. Sorry. It was a good day. I love peaceful days like these. I hope they can last. Christ, that scared me. It's like, wait, what? Okay, shut the fuck up. I wake up to the sound of my alarm. I groggily reach for it before turning it off. Thank you for turning it off. Ugh, I spent too much time playing games and then I feel sleepy, but I still have school to tend to. I look at my phone. It seems I just got a new message. I take it from the table beside my bed and lock it. I smile seeing Luna and Ellie's usual good morning messages, but something else catches my attention. Attention all students, today we will be having an important meeting at 8:30. Don't be late, and always pay attention to your surroundings. Seems our council president sent fuck. It seems our council president sent an announcement at the student chat group. I can already see some people commenting, wondering what the meeting will be about. Apparently it will be held at that auditorium. In any case, I best get myself ready for school. Ugh, Mondays always stink. I answered both Lunai and Allie's messages with good mornings of my own, and prepare myself to get ready for school. I always find myself in the auditorium. I get myself a seat somewhat in the middle. It seems they are still preparing the podium for either Naomi herself or the headmaster to speak. Ah, Summer, good morning. Someone calls my name. I turn around to spot two acquaintances of mine. Good morning, Sumner. How are you? I smile at them. I'm so sorry. Io, and Cuckoo. Nice joke. Those two, along with their senpais, with senpai or ours, got gotchas into Lunaverse. Good morning, you two. I'm fine. What about you two? When I returned, I was still shocked to see that these three studied in the same school as me. I haven't even noticed them before, but now we have a nice bond with each other, and they tend to keep me company occasionally. Thankfully, me and Ellie managed to save them before anything bad happened. Catulia was pretty scary back then. But she seems to be mostly normal now. We were both fine. Actually, we were looking for you, actually. Oh, what for? Actually, so sorry. Gary Senpai wanted our help with the basketball club. He said they will be training intensively today. Something about an important match coming up. You know how Cuckoo is. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right. Somebody said their manager will want help, and he sent me to ask for it. Ah, I'm so happy. Cuckoo, your yanderiness is showing. I don't think she heard. I heard that. Ever since I went to that place and that happened to me, I found I have a hard time not obsessing over some. It's frankly a little scary. I think it must be some sort of side effect. You weren't like that before. I see, so that explains why you're always full crazy when I call you. On that topic, being called feels weird. It's like I'm in two places at the same time. Why does that thing always call me my swimsuit? As if it doesn't feel embarrassing enough to be called when I'm taking a bath. What? I wave my arms defensively in front of me. I've never been summoned as a unit before, so I don't know what it feels like. Hey, it's not my fault. I can't decide what clothes you wear. Some people look at me weirdly. Oops. I said that out loud. Io notices and gets even more flustered. She hides her face behind her hands. Still, neither her or Senpai were affected in the matter similar to me. It's a little scary. I can always feel like I could lose control any time. I always seem to manage to calm me down before I start going truly crazy, though. We didn't come here to discuss this, though. I'll be fine for now. Will you help us out? There's no need to ask. We are friends after all. Their relationship with me may not be as close as either Luna or Ellie, but I still enjoy their company. Why is she blushing? Of course, it'll be after school, right? Yes, it will anyway. It seems the meeting is about to start. Io points towards the podium. Naomi is standing next to the headmaster. Three of us decide to sit down. Seems it will start any minute now. Good morning, everyone. I would like to say that this is simply routine meeting to make some boring, sleep-inducing subject or another, but unfortunately it concerns the safety of all of you. All of us. What? It's got my interest. I looked at the two girls sitting on my right, and they shook their heads. They don't seem to know they don't seem to know about it either. I'm afraid that for an undetermined amount of time, school will end 2 hours earlier than usual. School activities must be finished before 4 p.m. so that no one will have to wonder if school's at night. Lately, people have been disappearing all over town. If you've watched the news, you should know this. I haven't. There are also rumors of people being attacked at random, mostly at night, and the police force recommend all schools to release their students earlier for their own
safety. And my camera's dead. This is serious. I wonder what could happen. Could be happening. That's it for this episode. Leave a like, a comment,
share with friends, and I'll see y'all in the next better ass video.